each step we take, you know, we're representing our family. You know, doing things like this, it all runs in our cells. We have 7 generations back of cells and memories that live through us. And there's so much things that our ancestors did that we didn't know we were capable of. But you just gotta get out of your comfort zone to be able to go do those things, you know. Like my great grandpa always tells me, go sit by that big tree, boy, and make sure you pay attention. I didn't understand why he said that for so long. But after I started listening to him and started paying attention more, I realized how much memories of my ancestors I have with me all the time. You know, going up this mountain, there's so much blessings. Just getting up here is such a blessing. I can feel my ancestors' memories up here, the euphoria I get when I get up here. Each step I take, you know, listening to the frogs, listening to the birds, listening to the grouse. We've heard so much grouse up here, and my ancestors and me they automatically think, go get your food. So, you know, it's super, super exciting stuff, being able to do things like this. These are the type of things. We're up at the top of 50-40 right now. Our ancestors did this regularly, you know. It wasn't just something that was done once in a while. We shifted with the seasons all the time. We transported villages, you know. We worked as a team together all the time, and that's what made our community so strong, because everyone uplifted each other. Everyone had a purpose.
My experience hiking up this mountain it made me feel a bit frustrated at the start, but it's mostly because it's been a while since last I hiked, and so the start was a bit much, but I'm glad I got through it, because the destination is always worth it. I think no matter how bad or how good the travel is, I would say it's always good to see the destination.
I feel it was very tough at the start, starting to make your way up the mountain, but by the time even just getting to the lake, I felt very rewarded with just the views from the lake. And after coming up to the hut, I feel the higher I went, the more rewarded I felt.
There's even snow boots here.
It's important to do hard things, because when you're doing something hard, like climbing a mountain or doing a project, or even just say paddling in a canoe, it's important because you're doing something together with your community, with your friends, and that allows you to do something with a much better mindset and come at it stronger. And when you do things that are hard, you can know that the next time you do it, you're going to be so much stronger. It's going to be so much easier, and that sense of relief when you finish something, it's really rewarding, and it makes you want to do more hard things. And when you are able to do hard things, there's a lot more rewards that come from it than doing something easy.
It's surprising. I'm super scared of heights, but you know. Are absolutely unreal. I'm super scared. It was in like 10 feet of falling. I guess I should stop talking about it.
The peak was my favorite part.
Yeah,
just the amazing views and being with the group that we were with. It was an amazing group with amazing energy.
Yeah, coming up here, hiking, made me realize I could do so much more than I could. I just need to realize my own potential. At the end of this hike today, going back down could help me realize some more. And yeah, and I think this experience coming up to this hut at 5040 is so worth it.
Yeah, with the shin bangers.
Our bodies remember, and our instincts, our survival instincts, everything, that all kicks in when we start doing these things, you know, when we're out hunting, when we're hiking up a mountain, when we're going down the mountain, when we're going across the water. All those things are things that we live. That's not just, you know, a practice. That's our everyday life. That's how we live. That's our way of life, you know. And that's why it's so important to keep doing it, even if we say that we've never done it before. The second you do it, you're gonna feel like you have like deja vu or something, because you're living the way your ancestor lived. It lives through you, you know. My great grandpa was a fisherman. Anytime I get out on the water, I was like thinking, oh, I was so nervous getting into it. I didn't want to do it. I was nervous. But as soon as I started doing it, my natural instincts started kicking in. You know, I've never been a skipper for a canoe in my life, and you know, I just started practicing with my friend Hayden's teacher, and he was telling me like, wow, you already know so much about it, and it's so unreal to me because I didn't think I knew anything. And you know, it was just a blessing to be able to recognize that fact. And that's same with the kids. The kids, they were scared to come up here, but you can tell that their instincts, their survival instincts are kicking in. It was showing this whole trip. They were pushing through it, the resilience, the strength it takes to get up here, you know. Even the slips and falls, it made them nervous and they were wary of what was happening, but their instincts kicked in every single time anything was about to happen. It just shows that, you know, we've lived this, and this is where our people are meant to be.
A lot less comfort, less growth. And when you do hard things, there's so much more things that you get from it than just a beautiful view. There's that inner strength that you get from that as well.
huuḥtakšiiḥ.